two members of the Newport Harbor girls water polo team who just earned a trip to the Southern Section Open Division semifinals next week, February 18th at Newport in Irvine. Is Olivia Bryant, who scored 3 goals, and Sonny Brown, who had 7 saves. I want to talk about the big one. He saved that penalty shot with about very late in the game that turned out to be the difference. So they got a goal, maybe 8-7, but that shot turned out, that save turned out to be huge. How did that, when you saw the ball just come towards you, was it just, at least get a hand on it, try to knock it out of the way?
I mean, I'm very familiar with this team, especially with 5 meters. I know that we've gone back and forth a couple of times. So I'm very aware of their tendencies, and we watch a lot of film, so it feels good to make those stops in those big moments.
Yeah, this is the 5th time this season you've played Oaks Christian, so obviously the familiarity is there. Was there anything different that they did today, or was it more of the same? Just it's tougher trying to find a crack because they're so familiar with each other.
Right. Pretty much the same thing. We're very familiar with this team. The hardest part is just the intensity, and we just need to make sure that we match that, and we're better than them in that area.
Yeah, and I feel like a big part of this game was making sure our drive defense was really good, because they are always really aggressive on their drives, and we did a really good job being prepared for that and protecting our hips, which I feel like really helped us this game.
But is it, it's always, they always say in different sports, it's always hard to play a team 3 times.
Yeah.
This is the 5th time, and there may be a 6th time this year. Is it one of those things where it's just you're so familiar with each other that you've made it more difficult on each other to try to score, and just so adapt to each other's game plans?
Yeah, a big thing that Ross says is that we bring out the best in each other, especially being so familiar with each other. I think that it's just important to come out with a lot of energy and play how you know, play the game how you know, and just come out with a lot of intensity.
And Olivia, 3 goals today.
Yeah.
How was it out there? It was pretty goals for a period of time where it was kind of at a premium. It was very difficult, but you managed to break through on 3 opportunities.
Yeah, it was kind of always about knowing when it's your shot and taking your shot when it's yours, but not forcing it. And I felt like we did a really good job of taking it slow and calming down and keeping in control of the game.
So now's the hardest part. You got some time off before the semifinals. What do you guys do to kind of stay fresh, stay in the moment, and not get complacent and be like, oh, we got some days off?
I feel like it's just about going 100% in practice every day, and we really bring out the best in each other at practice. It's a battle every single day, and that's what's able to get us to these semifinal games.
Mm-hmm. So what do you guys do to combat let's get back to playing itch? Obviously, the time off will be good to nurse some bumps and bruises, but very often, talking to other athletes in different sports, they get that itch, when they have too many days off. No, they want to get that thing. So, what do you guys do to obviously the physical part is a practice, but the mental part is, too much downtime, and you start to get really anxious. So mentally, what's the process of staying even keel and not too excited?
I think a big thing is watching film. So even though you're not going at it in the pool, you're still mentally there, watching what you've done, watching the good things you did, watching the bad things you did. So I think it's a really good way to stay in the game mentally without having to exert your body or overdo it.
All right,
I feel like film's a really big part of our game, and we've been training for this all season. We've had weeks off, we've had days off, so I feel like we've really just done a good job preparing yourself to whatever comes next, whatever comes in our path. We're going to do our best to push forward to the next game.
All right, the next time we see these 2 young ladies will be at Newport Irvine for the Open Division semifinal with the right to play in the final at Mount South. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
See you at Irvine.